Welcome to the second episode of my ManicModMonday series, where I'll bring you a small dose of my modifications to help fuel your own. Today, I will detail modifying the 55-inch Govee Immersion LED strips for smaller TVs like my LG C2 OLED. My goal when shorting the strips was to maintain the scaling and projection angles of LEDs to ensure the results were accurate. I wanted to avoid looping or rippling the strips to ensure the light output reflected the intended region. As such, I also wanted to avoid overlapping the LED strips. I've summarized my method in this one reference slide. I started by measuring the strip lengths in their original form. The top and bottom strips each measure 120 centimeters, while the sides measure 70 centimeters. I then determined the target strip lengths for my 48-inch LG C2. I subtracted these target lengths from the original lengths to decide the shrink needed per strip. Finally, I divided those numbers by the number of segment connections to calculate the target shrink per segment. Then I went along the segment connections of each strip, creating a fold equal to that metric. These folds all easily avoided any surface-mounted components, and I retained the fold by sliding on this clear heat shrink. I then confirmed the final strip length against my target strip length, and used an X-Acto blade to cut around the heat shrink, exposing the adhesive. If you're also installing on the LG C2, you will notice there is a discrepancy between the top and bottom of the panel. To ensure the LEDs were outputting light directly to the wall and not at an angle, I used quarter-round trim that is adhered to the TV. This trim was wrapped in black vinyl and bridges this gap so segments are uniformly projected. That's gonna do it. If you like the content, please like the content. I started this channel only 1 month ago and have since been dedicated to catching you up on my ManicMods. Today was a follow-up to my other Govee video by special request. So if you have any of your own, let me know below, and please feel free to stick around.